gosh, I have literally absolutely no idea how well this video is going to turn out. It's like I'm using a new stand. I got my new little microphone thingy. And we're talking about a new series on Netflix, Disenchanted. I'm too lazy to check to make sure that I don't do this throughout the rest of the video and put a warning every time I do, so I'm just throwing this out now. I will probably call Disenchantment Disenchanted several times in this video, so I don't know, live with it. So here's the thing, guys. Let's be really simple, really basic, throw it out there. Disenchanted is like a discounted version of Futurama, plain and simple. I mean, I swear to God, look at it, the three main characters in Disenchanted, Bean, Elfo, and Lucy. Bean is Leela, Elfo is Fry, and Lucy is Bender. On this channel, we like to do theories, and so I start to create a theory. One of the main subplot throughout the entire series is that Elfo is in love with Bean. Wow, oh my god, I love it. They're so cute. Even though Bean doesn't really reciprocate that love, at least we don't necessarily see it, more of just in a friendship sort of way. However, I was thinking, oh wow, I know that this is a completely, mythical setting and that it's not realistic. Could a human and an elf have a baby together? Is that even scientifically possible? Now, for any of you who passed like 10th grade biology, you guys probably know that in order to reproduce, the two parties both need to have the same number of chromosomes. And this is when we ran into our first problem, because humans have 46 chromosomes and elves have, well, honestly, we don't know. And I scoured all over the place. I tried to find comparisons between height and number of chromosomes, but that doesn't work because elephants have 56 chromosomes and hermit crabs have 256 chromosomes. And I was struggling. It was a very difficult time in my life, a very difficult, 48 hours of researching and getting upset and quitting and then researching again. And then finally I decided, oh my gosh, Glenn, you're so stupid. Let's just ask Reddit. So I asked the D&D subreddit. I said, hey, I need an elf expert. Do any of you happen to know how many chromosomes an elf has? Because I didn't want to give away my theory, but I figured well, let's just test the water. And I got back a lot of comical responses, but there was one response that was very good and very helpful. I'm sure that elves have just enough chroma-whatsits to be better than humans, but not so much that it would be uncomfortable. An elf, when questioned on the number of chromosomes they have, attributed Volo's Guide to humanoid races. Now, with that response, we can assume that they would have maybe 50 chromosomes. That seems about right based off of that quote that we got. And I like this idea because it made a great theory. It made the theory that both Elfo and Bean could have kids together, but it'd be kind of like a mule situation, where they could have kids, but their children wouldn't be able to have kids. Which, honestly, I was completely satisfied with that being the theory. Unfortunately, I hadn't watched the full series at that time. I watched the last 2 episodes after I'd done all of this research. And yeah, but then, as you know, in the second to last episode, spoiler alert, Elfo is not a full elf. We don't know what his other half is. So there goes literally everything, because the series completely refused to admit anything about what his other half was. So that's gone, thrown out the window, and you're probably wondering, wow, Glenn, why did you make this whole video talking about a theory that literally just got disproven by you actually watching the rest of the series? You know why? Because there was something even more important. Although that did happen in episode 9, and I was very dismayed, I finished the series and I watched episode 10, and I found something very interesting in episode 10. Do you know what I found? I found Futurama. Not just any Futurama, but specifically Philip J. Fry, Bender Bending Rodriguez, and Professor Farnsworth. And they were in a ship. Specifically the ship seen in season 6, I believe it is, the late Philip J. Fry, where they go around the entire space-time continuum twice. And this is seen in a quick flashback as Lucy is using the time-seeing orb to relive events of the past, proving that Futurama and Disenchanted are in the same universe. And although I do not have proof of this yet, with more information I probably could, so once part 2 comes out, I'll be digging for this. There's a chance that these are the great ancestors of Professor Farnsworth and Philip J. Fry. So keep your eyes out when that comes out. There's a new theory coming. I'll probably do a lot more theories on this series. Just fun little theories. So that's my weird little mini theory video. I'd love, with all the drama that I could be focusing on, like the KSI versus Logan Paul fight, I chose to focus on another cartoon. It's great. Also, new schedule, videos, Mondays and Thursdays, both theories. I'm going full theory. It's great. This is like the 5th time that I said this, but I'm actually trying this time. I hope that this microphone actually worked and that you could hear me very well throughout this entire video. I like the lighting. The lighting's cute. It's nice. It's a trash setup, but it's nice. Yeah, guys. All my social media is right there, I think. I hope. Wow, I just shook my camera immensely. But if you like the theory, or like the idea of the theory that I kind of had, then, like it, comment down below. What are more theories that I should cover about this subject? Do you actually want a specific character-to-character comparison? Because I love Futurama, and I really like Disenchanted. It was a pretty good series. I'll give it like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. So I'd be perfectly willing to try find comparisons for all the major characters, because I think that would be so much fun and an excuse to waste my time. Because school starts this Monday and I am not ready for it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like theories like this, because I'm going to be doing a lot of these like quick mini theories, just because quick mini theories are fun. Don't forget to share this with all of your friends, because your friends are amazing and they deserve to have this amazingness in their life. I think that's all I need, guys, so let's have some fun and smile, because it may not be season 11 of Futurama, but it's pretty close.